Yo, what's up, Red Sea Nation? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Do not miss an upload because on this channel we talk sports, period. And without further ado, let's get into Volume 11, Cardinals Talk. All right, guys, in this one, pretty much we're going to preview the Arizona Cardinals versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And what I want to say, what a great start to the season for the Arizona Cardinals. You know, last week, against the Vikings, they really should have lost that game, but sometimes fate is just on your side. And Arizona Cardinals, definitely, man, you're going to take a win however you can get it. Huge victory for the Arizona Cardinals, starting the season off 2-0. Definitely, you want to keep on rolling. And coming into this game against the Jacksonville Jaguars, you do not want to take this team lightly, because on any given Sunday, you know and I know that any football team can lose. It can be a day where Trevor Lawrence throws for 400 yards, 3 touchdown passes, James Robinson rushes over 100 yards, and the rest of the guys are playing their roles as well. So you don't want to come in taking this game lightly. If you're the Arizona Cardinals, you want to come in, continue to play hard, continue to try to make a statement, and continue to rack up wins, because the Cardinals play in one of the most toughest divisions in the NFL, and that's the NFC West. There's so many teams over there that are playoff-bound teams, and they're very, very hungry, and they're very, very good teams. And we're talking about Seattle Seahawks. We're talking about the San Francisco 49ers and also the LA Rams alongside with the Cardinals. But we're going to get into the stats of the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cardinals so far. Kyler Murray is leading the way for the Cardinals. He's 50 out of 68 for 689 yards with 7 touchdowns, and he has thrown 3 interceptions. So if you're Kyler Murray, you want to kind of cut the interceptions down. You don't want to throw a lot of interceptions this season. Kind of make sure you being more efficient with the football. Now, right now, the run game is led by Chase Edmonds. He has 20 carries for 109 yards. They need to run the football more with the running backs. That's something that I've been assessing with the team so far. You don't want Kyler Murray doing it all with his legs. You want these running backs to be able to lend a hand and give a help to Kyler Murray, because definitely he's going to need that at times. You know, every time it's not going to be the Kyler Murray show. It's going to be these running backs, James Conner and Chase Edmonds, doing their thing back there in the backfield. But what a pleasant surprise, man. Rondale Moore, man, is looking like he's trying to win Rookie of the Year, man. This dude is playing magnificent football for the Cardinals, man. He's leading the team right now with 11 receptions and 182 yards and a touchdown, and pretty much is leading all of the rookies as well. Rondale Moore has been box office for this Arizona Cardinals offense. We know what D-Hop brings to the game, and I'm sure that D-Hop is going to get more catches. AJ Green, you want to get him more involved in the game and stuff like that, and Christian Kirk. So Kyler Murray has been doing a great job of spreading the ball around, and he has been playing like an MVP. Kyler Murray has been doing his thing, and that's what you want to do, man. If you're Kyler Murray, you want to continue to give a great effort. But I just want to talk about how good this defense can really be. You know, last week, against the Vikings, they gave up a lot on the run game. You gave up 131 yards to one of the most talented running backs in the NFL, in Dalvin Cook. This week, you're going to have to try to slow down that run game. You got to get back on the course and play some great defense. The Cardinals, pretty much, they didn't play really well last week as far as defensively. Chandler Jones did not get a sack. I believe they probably had 1 sack a game, 1 sack last game. And I think that was Marcus Golden, who ended up getting credited with the sack, even though Chandler Jones had the guy's leg. They credited to Marcus Golden. So you want to get better at stopping the run and being able to stop the pass, because all of those Vikings receivers last week got off on the Cardinals, and you can't keep having that week in and week out. So hopefully these guys are coming in healthy. I know that Byron Murphy was slated to be on the injury report, and Marco Wilson as well. But you need these guys to come out there and play, man. Isaiah Simmons, what a pleasant surprise how he is really coming of age in year 2. Isaiah Simmons has been out there balling, and currently right now is leading the Cardinals in tackles. So that's something that you definitely want to see, and you want to see more playmaking from Zaven Collins as well with that defense, and J.J. Watt as well. But then when you look at the Jags side, you got Trevor Lawrence, who struggled a little bit. Welcome to the NFL, young fella, Trevor Lawrence. He's pretty much 42 out of 84 for 450 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions on the season so far. I definitely think that Trevor Lawrence is going to get better once he learns the speed of the NFL. I think that sometimes these young fellas come into the game, they really don't understand or know what's going on, especially when it comes to the speed of the game. And I think that that's something that Trevor Lawrence is going to have to pick up. James Robinson, who was a 1,000-yard rusher last season, he was an undrafted rookie running back last season, over 1,000 yards. He's leading the team currently with 16 carries, 72 yards. And then you have the former Detroit Lion, Marvin Jones Jr., who's leading the team with 11 receptions, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So definitely, man, this is going to be a good game. The Cardinals can't go to Jacksonville thinking that they're just going to cakewalk this team or dog walk this team. You got to be out there playing hard on offense and playing good on defense. But I got the Cardinals, man, coming out there with the win. You know I got to go with the Cards. And hopefully the Cardinals will be able to rack another victory up and continue to get the W's. So we'll see what Jacksonville brings to the table on Sunday. All right, guys, I'll be back to you soon. I'm out of here. Peace.